Yo, what's up guys? Ty here with Primo Collectibles, where we share with you the hottest statue unbox and review. And if you're new here, remember to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out our new content. Okay, initially I was thinking to unbox Captain America, but then looking at all the videos that we have done recently, it's all good guy. I think we need to balance this up a little bit and do some bad guys. So here we have the most powerful villain from the MCU, Thanos. Alright, let's jump over to the unbox and bring the balance to the universe. So this is the Iron Studios quarter-scale Thanos Deluxe version from the Avengers Endgame movie. For those of you who love some spec, this is 1/4 scale. The width of the statue is 44.9 cm, the depth is 39.8 cm, and the height is 77.9 cm, which is quite tall for a quarter-scale standard, and the weight is around 12 kg. And there are two versions of it, the regular version and the deluxe version. The one we are showing here is the deluxe version, come with a limited edition size of 1,500 pieces worldwide. We will talk more about the differences between deluxe and regular in just a little bit. Okay, let's start off with the base. So here we have another rock base, and I think rock base are now pretty common across statue company. Okay, there are a bunch of rocks, concrete here and there. The sculpt are okay and the painting on it are okay, but I think they could have done a better gradation on it. The tone is kind of flat. There are some rebar sticking out from the broken concrete. Something that you could have imagined like the last scene in the Endgame's movie, where Avengers movie got blown up. Overall, the paints of the base are okay, but I think they could have done a better job on the grass around the base area. It looks like a bunch of multiply to me. So moving up from his boots up to his armor, we can see a lot of great details and texture on it. You can see the scuffing, scratch mark, better damage, and also they have some nice leathery texture on some of the parts of the armor. And you can even see the stitching details on it. I like the gold painting and the better damage on the armor, and overall the armor looks really good and matches with how it looks in the movie very well. Now let's talk about the weapon that come with both regular and deluxe version. So this huge double-sided edge sword was Thanos' primary weapon in the Endgame's movie. And this sword is so strong that it can withstand Stormbreaker, Mjolnir, and even chop Captain America's shield and break it like a tofu. So clearly, Thanos did use this weapon and fight with a lot of enemies. As you can see, the sword has a lot of better damage on it. You can see the scuffing, the scratches. This is a cool looking switch out option for display, as with this weapon, Thanos looks freaking awesome. However, I do hope the paint on the blade could be a little bit more better. Next, we are going to talk about the switch out parts that only available on the deluxe version. So with extra 200 bucks, you are going to get 2 extra portrait and 2 exchangeable hand, one with snapping finger, nano gauntlet, and another one with infinity gauntlet that come with torchlight that light up the infinity stone. We will talk more about that in just a little bit. First, let's take one of the exclusive portrait and match it with the nano gauntlet. This unhelmeted portrait has grimacing face that I think it matches perfectly with the snap finger gauntlet. This is like the last scene that Thanos is smiling and about to say, "I am inevitable." Then only discover that the Infinity Stone are missing.
I am inevitable.
This pose captured perfectly just like the movie and is definitely one of the most memorable scenes in the movie. Now, let's take a closer look on the gauntlet. The details on the nano gauntlet are awesome. There are scarf, scraps, metal ribs and tears all along the gauntlet, and I love the weathering and paint on it. Sadly, how I wish they could have added the infinity stones on the gauntlet, but well, that's not happening. But we have Infinity Gauntlet, which is also one of the exclusive switch out for the deluxe version. So here's a look of the Thanos with Infinity Gauntlets. The Infinity Gauntlets has nice details and paint on it, and the Infinity Stone does light up too. The way how they do it is very smart. It comes with this little torchlight where you can put this into the arm and cover it with the Infinity Gauntlet. And then we got the light up Infinity Stones. I love all 3 of the portraits. They are equally good. Each of them have their own unique characteristic and expression. And what's more is the sculpt, details and paint are incredibly good. The helmet's details are great. It has nice weathering on it, and the portrait of all 3 are all spot on. And I think it's even better than the Hot Toys Endgame Thanos portrait. Now, the problem with so many switch out options is I have a hard time of choosing the pose that I want. One side, I like the snapping finger pose, but I also think that the pose that Thanos holding his primary weapon is badass. And then, I also think that it looks even better with Infinity Gauntlet that lights up, which is another good option. Well, he is Thanos, he got to have the Infinity Gauntlet with Infinity Stones. And then, if you like, you can even do something crazy like one hand Nano Gauntlet, one hand Infinity Gauntlet all together. So it's really down to your own personal preference and creativity how you want to pose it. And here are some examples of the display option you can do. So let us know in the comment which one is your favorite pose. So next what we are going to do is to take the 1/4 scale Iron Spider out here and do a bit of side-by-side comparison just to give you guys an idea how they look like all together. I'm really glad that they removed the underbase in the Endgame line. So that was quarter scale Thanos from the Endgame movie by Iron Studios. I really like the overall design of this piece, and I don't think you need some crazy dynamic pose for Thanos. Just Thanos holding his double-sided sword with Infinity Gauntlet is already pure incredible. And like I mentioned before, if you are looking for quarter scale Avengers movie statue, then Iron Studios Avengers line will be your only option. I hope you guys enjoy the videos. Next, we are going to have Captain and Thor coming up for unbox and review. So check out the other relevant content and subscribe for more, and I will talk to you in the next video. I am inevitable. Oi, oi.